Gemini, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each particular card. Ooh-wee. Gemini. You are hoping that the worst is behind you and that the end of this particular problem is right there. And that finally letting go of this burden will bring you an emotional fulfillment and a self-fulfillment that you haven't felt in a long time. So you are hoping that the problems, the situations, the painful endings are over and that you can move forward. What you fear is that the ends justify the means and you're celebrating just a little bit too soon. Like there might still be some loose ends that need to be tied up before you can move forward from this. So it's not that you fear it isn't over, it's that you fear the cleanup stage is going to be ignored and things will linger. The reality of the situation is that you need to communicate the change that you want just a little better in the future so you don't wind up with this problem to begin with. So there's a lesson to be learned here and you're really hoping that you learn it's almost like you know what the lesson is, but you don't feel it quite yet. You know that it's something that you still have to think about. It's not a new habit that you've created. Wow, these cards are just flying out. We're gonna take all of them. So if there's a lesson to be learned here in how you need to communicate in order not to have this problem continue to happen, there's some boundaries that you need to set and protect moving forward. That's going to take a lot of hard work to really set up those boundaries and communicate them on a regular basis to ensure that people don't impede on them anymore. But it's perfectly possible for you to continue to do this in order to reach a higher level of conscientiousness, in order to understand yourself better and move forward. That way you won't always have to defend yourself and you won't have to wrestle with your own dual nature of should I, shouldn't I, when should I, won't I. So again, the lesson that you're learning is all about communication, and the painful ending that you're looking at where you're hoping the worst is behind you is all about speaking up for yourself just a little sooner. This is a very short read and it's a very direct read, but often when we get to the endings of lessons, the message becomes very clear and simple. You didn't speak up for yourself soon enough and it caused you a lot of pain. Now you've learned the lesson to communicate on a regular basis, because, and I say this a lot in my readings, a little work on the foreground will save you a lot of work on the back end. And that is the lesson to be learned here, Gemini. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'm liking what I see on the table. Good job. I'll see you guys next time.